Now, another thing to look at that is going to make this S series unique from the X330 and the S120 scanners is going to be the ability for this scanner to register in the field. So we can go into on-site registration here. This is something that's very helpful if you're scanning a repetitive project. Say you're scanning a ship or a office building with a lot of repetitive rooms. Same thing with a ship. You're going to be looking at a tremendous number of very similar sized shaped rooms. And if you're scanning with a scanner that does not do automatic registration in the head, that can be done with the FARO Scene in your laptop. That sometimes will confuse the Scene software just because of, again, the repetitive nature of the project. When doing a scan with the S series, you can eliminate a lot of that by doing that type of scanning as you go. That's the type of registration as you go. So we're set up here as enable processing. We're not using spheres or checkerboards. We're going to be building scan point clouds as we go. Generally, I do not recommend adding colorization to the scans. It's going to add a little time. And once you are actually in the Scene software, many times you're going to need to see things prior to adding the color, because there might be overexposure of sunlight or underexposure or shading. So it's much easier to see things that you want to measure prior to adding the color. So I don't recommend, you can add the color later. That's a simple setting on our previous setting there where we chose whether we were indoors or outdoors. You can see that there's a toggle for color and no color. So by simply doing what we've done here, building scan point clouds, it will begin to auto register. You can, again, find planes, markers, and again, if you are using sphere targets, you just would program that on here. So at this point, we've given our project a name. We've told the project that the scanner will be scanning outdoors, and we've told it to register as it goes along. Now, all we have to do is, this can be done exactly in the actual case prior to going out. This just goes on the tripod. We hit the start button once we get where we're going, and you are good to go. Good luck with your projects.